Un, dos, un, dos, un, dos. Probando, 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 probando. Vale, vale, chavales. Muy buenas de vuelta en un nuevo episodio de Witcher Wild Hunt, episodio 34 o 33 o 30 y 20. Mira, 34 creo que es. Vamos a dejarlo en 34. Si es uno menos, uno más, pues bueno, pues le ponéis vosotros el nombre. Bueno, en el último episodio, recapitulando, básicamente nos quedamos haciendo, hicimos poca cosa, ¿verdad? Fue un episodio bastante ahí, pasando tonterías y tal. Y... Ay, qué sueño que tengo, ¿qué? Joder, el último episodio es esta mañana. Esta mañana he dejado de grabar, de retransmitir, me he puesto a hacerme la comida, he cogido, he comido, he hablado con mi niña y me he hecho una siesta de horas. Me he levantado a cenar. Estoy temblando todavía de la siesta. Me he hecho un roibo, me he comido un plátano y dos puñados de uva y aquí estamos, dale caña. Uf, esto es que son mis días de vacaciones, días de detox. Hay que volver a la onda y tal. Bueno, como iba diciendo, esta noche un filete de pavo, adobado, de la Lola, la carnicera, Oruga del Río, la mejor carnicería del mundo. Bueno, pues como iba diciendo, coño, pues nos vinimos a este pueblo, que aquí había está la Wild Hunt, que nos dijeron en el rey, el Jarl, no sé qué, en Craite, como era, Green, Grinson o Gritty, bueno, como se llama. El otro señor, ahora mismo no me acuerdo el nombre. Y estaba aquí Jennifer esperando y empezamos a hablar con este y se ve que había un hombre que era menguado, que huyó de la cacería y que le han echado del pueblo y le han hecho el vacío. Es decir, para esta gente ya no existe ese hombre, que era parte de la aldea. Y entonces ese hombre fue a intentar matar a una bestia, a Mordig, que era un hombre, que era otro, que era muy malo y que hace más de 10 años llegó a la... Bueno, pues llegó a esta isla, mató, violó, hizo de todo y al final una sacerdotisa lo maldijo. Y bueno, un follón. Entonces tenemos que ir a ver qué ha pasado con Menguado, porque él a lo mejor nos puede hablar de Siri, o no, o era Menguado, o quién era. No, y había otro que lo había visto, creo. No sí, bueno, no hay que, no sé, da igual. Vamos a buscar Menguado.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
Hey, Geralt, come back.
Yo la aparición esta que floja ya. Buah, qué trozo que ha hecho que apareció en la vista. Es un secreto.
But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
Eso es verdad. ¿Cómo nos deja caer la puya ahí? Yo creo que ya la sé qué está pasando. Mi niña me está hablando. Un momento, chico, que estoy llorando con mi niña. Uy, a ver. Bueno. Aspetta, chicos, que estoy aquí, esto es importante.
Looks like rain.
Bueno, chavales, ya está. Perdonad, que esto es muy importante también. Más que la Play, por supuesto. Mira los cuervos, hostia. Me creo que le va a tirar fuego. Ah, estos son los jardines estos.
My. That must be Morkvarg.
¿Qué ha pasado? No he visto nada.
A bite. Just one morsel.
Coño.
One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
Coño.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
Espera que no pueda decirte tú que...
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
¿Cuántos minutos lleva el directo de esto? Yo 21, nene, ¿cómo lleva esto? Esto lleva 21 minutos ya. Virgencita el roibo. El secreto que tu mirada y la mía un sentimiento. Hostia, que se me desborda. Ay, vamos a encender las estas, ¿no? Los braceritos. Busca rastro de menguado. Cerca del árbol sagrado. A ver.
Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Claro, claro. Hasta pronto.
Fine. See you later then.
Don't get hurt. Remember, I need you if I'm to find Ciri. Oh, come. I was just teasing. Fool. I need you. Period. Better?
Better.
Ahí está Jenny. Vamos a hablar con ella un poco.
Well, what is it?
¿Qué sabes sobre este jardín?
What do you know about this garden?
Let
Vamos a
me
ver.
think. That it's dreadfully overgrown.
Had its history in mind.
They say Freya herself planted it. When the world was young, the goddess strode across Skellige, sowing seeds among the rocks. But Urboros the snake bit a hole in her basket. All her seeds poured from it and landed here. Thus, this garden is bounteous, while the rest of Skellige is barren.
You believe that?
Is that a serious question? Of course not. Favorable microclimate for plant life. End of story.
Se transforma en hombre lobo. Tierra vida.
To transform into a werewolf. It's a dog's life, huh?
Well, there's not a youth out there who doesn't have a wolf in his belly.
Then the curse confined him to this garden? Couldn't really cut his wolf loose.
No question he was top dog here.
Just wolfing things down, or not.
Geralt. That's enough.
Fine. Still had a few good ones at the tip of my tongue.
I'm sure you did. We'll say you won.
All right, going back down.
Be careful.
Es que Jennifer está para nosotros. Bueno, para mí no, pero para Geralt sí. Vamos a encender los braseros estos. Me gusta que esté todo bien iluminado. Sí.
Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trails clear. Should lead me to him.
Aquí este señor se cortó con ese cuchillo y
Light
siguió para
prints.
adelante.
Craven trod carefully.
Voy a investigar, ¿no? Aquí necesita una llave. Aquí aquí ha pasado algo, Aquí que hay. Ah, un lobo.
No bite marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled.
Hay lobo aquí. No, esto no es nada. A ver, vale, siguieron por aquí el rastro.
Another corpse. No bite marks here either.
No tiene marcas de mordida. Uy, aquí hay...
Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something. Looks like Morkvark got word of sneaking around and attacked. Craven was injured, started running.
Uy, hay muchas cosas de eso.
Craven's blood. Craven's blood.
Fibra de pan, ¿y esto qué es? Fibrilurograma. Uy, aquí hay una puerta. Esto con esto no se puede reventar, ¿no?
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round. These prints should lead me to Craven. Or his body.
Creo que da un rodeo, Bueno, pues será por aquí. Vale, ya hemos descubierto varias cosas. Puertas que no podemos abrir por ahora. Y esto de aquí. Está pillado.
Another corpse. No bite marks here either.
Vale, no pasa nada. Voy a encender la luz. Uy, pero aquí hay algo. Vale, estas son las huellas del hombre lobo, pero aquí... Pues nada, pues sigue. No, pero aquí son como... No, son huellas. Me creo que eran pies humanos ya. Como que ya no era un hombre lobo.
Lots of prints, old and new. This lair must be nearby. Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
No entiendo. Aquí no puedo pasar. Está cerrado, vale. No pasa nada. Vale, con esto se elige y con esto se abre. Vale, entiendo. Uy. Me veo un pijo. Vamos para adelante rápido, que me voy a quedar sin respiración. Ahora es cuando esto no tiene salida. Ah, no, sí, vale. Y aquí estoy alejado, ¿no? Llave de candado. Abajo. Aquí hay una llave. La hemos conseguido una llave, cago yo con esto. Bueno, tenemos una llave. Vale, tenemos una llave. Vale, por lo mejor no era esta puerta. A lo mejor no era esta puerta, vale, no pasa nada. Vamos a abrir la siguiente. Vale. Con esta se cae. No, con esta se abre.
The floodgates open, but nothing's happening.
Claro, con... Vale. En teoría, una... Y dos. Efectivamente. Y se abre esa. Es el pato mareado ahí, hecho un amago. A ver, pues hemos conseguido Una llave. Ah, la llave a lo mejor para la puerta que había arriba. Ostras, pues puede ser, ¿eh? Puede ser que sí. Ahora vamos a ver. Y el jardín es... ¿Esto qué es? Ah, pero... Ah, pues sí, era para eso la llave. Era para... Pues, si también se podía llegar así, ¿para qué me han dado llave?
Morkvark broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Symbol of Freya. Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvark doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
Pues sí, extraño, sí. Vamos a examinar esto. Dios, se arrancó el pie.
It grew back. It always grows back.
Ya.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story?
Claro, ¿por qué no?
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here. Know what I did? Bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain, and howling, I vomited blood.
Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire, as if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die, but I did it, and then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Espera que te compadezca.
Expect me to pity you?
No, I want you to understand. You cannot kill me, cannot stop me. I'll not be bound, break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop.
Hostia.
You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
Busco a menguado.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out. Those who come rarely introduce themselves. What did he look like?
No idea.
Sí, es que no,
I
no digo.
cannot help you. I've shredded Benny.
Mencionaste una recompensa.
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, but all but one. True treasure hid away. Yours. Just help me.
¿No te gusta ser un hombre lobo?
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour turns to ash. Ash I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. The hunger is terrible. I bite my own flesh. But the smallest morsel burns my throat like boiling tar.
Dios santo.
Everlasting hunger. Classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
Veré qué puedo hacer.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
No entiendo. Acaba con Morba.
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to.
Vale, hemos aprendido bastantes cosas de Morba. Vale, básicamente la maldición y... Uy, aquí hay algo. Carne de hombre lobo. Carne de hombre lobo. Esto puede ser interesante para más tarde. Bueno, no sé si ayudar a Morba, porque es que si pudiese ayudarlo, que me diga el tesoro y después matarlo. O sea que es guarro, pero es que más guarro así, ¿eh? Es que han matado a un sinfín de personas.
Prince lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred to drown.
Pero esto es menguado.
Craven's blood.
Esto menguado por la puerta que pasa es esta, ¿vale? Vamos a abrirla. Vale. Pasa por esta puerta y llega aquí al pozo. Pero... A ver. Bueno, voy a guardar la partida a ver si me mato ahora.
Roots. So I'm ready to begin. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt! You scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Aquí hay
Craven's blood.
sangre menguada. Vale, se tiró al pozo y se vino para acá. Coño. No me digas que este menguado. No me digas, hombre. Joder.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while. Yen, found it.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll
Joder.
talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever.
Hay que desconectar el mando, perdón,
Come
chico, un
on, someone
momentito.
wants to meet you.
Venga, vamos para arriba. Pues menguadito, menguadito. Pues nada. Vamos a ver qué podemos hacer con el... No sé, a ver si nos deja algo, alguna nota, algo, no sé.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
¿Cómo?
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Joder.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
La magia negra no es ninguna broma.
Black magic's no joke. Casting those spells never ends well. Never.
I don't like it any more than you do, believe me. But the thought that Ciri is in danger, I like that even less.
I understand. Still doesn't give us the right to...
Geralt, please. This is not the time to debate ethics.
A ver, sinceramente, si es peligrosa, yo soy un poco reticente, ¿no? Si es peligrosa, pero si no es peligrosa, pues por ética me da igual, sinceramente. ¿Necesito algún ingrediente más para hechizo?
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
Vámonos, no pasa nada.
Sorry to bother you with my doubts.
Please, Geralt.
That's just it. Your please is never a request, only ever a command. But let's move on. Let's get to work.
Un poco poderío, sí.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar! Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Skull.
You died in battle. You've recovered.
Geralt, this is not the time to cheer up a corpse. A young woman, ashen hair, green eyes. What happened to her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost. No.
Juan nos lo va a explicar. Menguadito. Pero que no tiene nombre.
Alistair, help me. Help us both. Ciri. Zirael. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
Roca del ahogado. Madre mía.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Yo mucho tengo tiempo dormida.
How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest. Desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
¿Qué? ¿Me habéis desvestido?
What's this? Did you undress me?
I had no choice. Soaked through you were, and I had to see if you had any wounds that needed tending.
And if my breasts needed smearing with fox tallow?
Nay, that was Mum and Sis. I'd never dare. I swear. On my honor.
Easy. I believe you.
Qué bueno. Tío, pobre Diego. ¿Dónde está mi acompañante?
And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it.
Ayúdame a levantarme.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
Vamos a la sauna.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
Vamos, sin miseria. Oye, pues el menguado este era buena gente, ¿no? Tío, joder, nos
That
salvó
man in the
nosotros.
mask. He's from afar, isn't he?
Oh, yes. From very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Buah, estaba llena de vida la aldea, ¿eh? Bueno, venga, vamos. ¿Dónde está la sauna? ¿Aquí?
All right. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so. Ah! Ow!
Tranquila. ¿Dónde? Ah. Vale. Venga, pues vamos quitándolo tú.
Let's go. I'm getting goose pimples.
Finally. I was so worried you'd...
Ach, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. What's on your thigh, child? Not a bruise.
This? No, it's a tattoo.
So it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
Me dice por alguien especial que ya ha muerto.
It's a souvenir of someone special who's dead now.
I picture it already. You were promised to a handsome lad. He gave you a red rose before sailing off, but the cruel sea swallowed him.
Close.
Child. Those bards have stuffed your head with their foolish romances. Here we are, gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Viva. Eso es.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
No tengo gas.
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
No sufrí ningún naufragio.
No, that's not right. I wasn't in a shipwreck.
So, what brings you to our shores?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
Uy, a decir verdad prefiero las mujeres. Parece simpático, no está mal. Prefiero las mujeres.
To be honest, I prefer women.
Aye, now we see. The Skald sings true. Love bears many guises.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofferton groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Skjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
¿Por qué no?
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. Gods bless your journey.
Regards to your father.
Recuerda a tu padre. Mejor de Skelly. Dios. Dios, qué frío que hace. Loco, 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 loco. Sal de aquí, sal de aquí, sal de aquí. Ah, hermano. Lo veo. Vale, vamos a ver, vamos a ver, vamos a ver, vamos a ver. A ver, que no se nos vaya la cabeza. Venga, ya. Vale. Escalera. Y ya. Vale, perfecto. Cuidado. Dios, que estira, que estira. Dame un trago. Chupitico. Buah. Aguardiente de Freya, chaval. Oh. Uf, aquí calentico,
Regards to your father.
Vale.
Wish you luck.
Sí, sí. Vamos a vestirnos. Sal del vestido. Está bien, entrar en calor, regenerarme un poquito. Hacer...
Regards to your father.
Que sí, hombre. Regards to your father. Regards to your father.
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your mom. Tell her to take the
Vamos a
wash
esquiar. Esquiar.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No, soy judío, te gustaba.
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
Tampoco tengo tanta prisa.
I'm not in that much of a hurry.
¿Cómo? Uy.
Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye. Me first.
We don't have much time. But it's enough for you to learn a few things.
¿Cómo?
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'm
hostia.
going...
I can look after myself.
Que se iba a pinchar. No era mi objetivo, No era mi objetivo. Hostia. Que se me ha volcado, a otra situación inesperada. ¿Dónde va este con el hachilla? Mira, hombre. Bueno, si saca la espada, mejor. Si saca la espada, mejor. Venga. Guerrero de la cacería salvaje. No te carga la gente, desgraciado. Se han partido por la mitad. No me ya ahí. A lo mejor sí es buena idea, A lo mejor sí es buena idea. ¡Vámonos! Hostia. Corre, 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 corre.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
Me quiere tu familia.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go! Watch out! Ride, silly! Don't look back!
Yeah.
Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
Coño. No alcanzarán, dices. Mira, ¿viste? Uf. Si llega a llegar... Le llego a dar. Corre. Corre, que me queda aquí muy... ¡Ah! Viene. Viene el perro. Corre, 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 corre. Yo. Joder. Pobre menguao. Me dio un hachazo en toda la espalda. Coño. Ese era el bicho del varón sanguinario, ¿no? Luga, no era Luga. O Muga o Kuka o no sé qué así.
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Stop!
What?
Donald.
Saw him at Donald, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Just tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
Joder. Qué macabro esto, ¿no? Madre mía, que se carga el templo este. ¿Cómo te encuentras?
Are you all right?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
¿Qué le va a pasar al jardín?
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No. I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Podría haber mostrado un poco de compasión.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you understand? Geralt, I know we should talk, but not here, all right? I don't wish to stay a moment longer.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me! We'd every right to be furious! Furious! And you will pay for this.
No teníamos oración.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to her.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Madre mía, pobretica. Pobretica.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Tengo que Ciri no está en las Skellige.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
La horrenda criatura tiene algo que ver con Ciri.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
We must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle.
No sé, pero...
Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
¿Qué querías decirme?
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That... well... she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens.
No creo que sea Ciri. El Luga ese o el Muka. Hora de irse.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
De acuerdo, nos vemos en Larvik.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
Uma. Eso es, Uma. Uma se llamaba. Pero... a ver, no lo entiendo. A ver, misiones. Vi al sargento, pero... Mira, el último deseo. Venga, pues... Están aquí a 300 metros, ¿está aquí? Ah, pues sí. Sí, está aquí. Vale, vamos a hablar con Jennifer a ver de qué se trata. El último... Un pasajero misterioso, esa luego la haremos. Vamos a ir con tranquilidad. Primero quiero hacer la... Socio. Mano. Primero de Jennifer. The Vagabond. Jennifer the Vagabond.
Let's go.
Let's go. Bueno, espérate, porque aquí hay un guerrero. Joder, siempre lloviendo, loco. Voy a dejar de armero. A ver si tiene cartas de Gwent y si quiere echar alguna partida. Mira, puede jugar, vale. Camuflaje. ¿No es que tiene? Nah, no tiene nada. No tiene nada. A ver, esto me la quiero guardar para desmantelarla. Pero esto sí lo vendo. Y esto, y esto. Y esto y esto de aquí. Joder. Y esto también lo vendo. Vale. Juega las cartas. Máxima apuesta siempre. Nosotros jugamos con apuesta alta. Vale, chavales, vamos a seguir jugando. Vamos a echar otra partidita. Vale, me cancela la habilidad. Es decir, que no juego con artillería, juego a carta alta. Esto me gusta. Esto es bueno. Vale, sí, a ver, yo la única que cambiaría. Mira, podría... Vale, no voy a cambiar ninguna. Y explico por qué. Le voy a dar ataque. Claro, el problema es que con selluelo a mí me lo coge. Me coge la esa, no pasa nada. Vale, perfecto, está un buen combo. Él ahora me da 7 de ataque. No sé que tenía tantas cartas espías, está mal jugado esto. Esto en teoría está mal jugado, ¿vale? Pero bueno, vamos a seguir. Pero porque ahora se monta con 12 cartas. Realmente digo, la baraja cuando consigue tantas cartas... Joder, 14. No, 13 cartas. Joder. No, no pienso poner más cartas. Vale, ya está. Qué paliza me va a dar este. Si es que si te juega carta alta, loco. Uf, madre mía. Nah. Esto va a ser muy difícil esta partida. Joder, socio. Qué guarro, hermano. Venga, campeón. No sé si he perdido, le quedan 11 cartas. ¿Cómo tiene tanto todavía 11 cartas? Esto es absurdo. Esto es absurdo. Qué guarro, chaval. Qué carta. Qué baraja más guarra. Tío. Si es que no. Ya está. Ya he perdido. Ah, otra quemadura, vale, ya está. Qué paliza la virgen. Qué burrería, tío. Qué burrería el pavo este.
How can I be?
What would...
¿Qué soy yo? Vale, ya. Me pone 2 cartas y me gana. Uf. Esto va a ser muy difícil, tío. Nada, y otras 2 cartas que se lleva el pavo. Uf. Contra esta es malísimo esta carta. Este cura 1 de 10 de ataque, si es que... Y ya está, no puedo hacer nada más. Te quedan 5 cartas, me empieza ya a sacar, mira, 5, venga, ya está. Venga, otros 5, vale, ese no cuenta por 5. Ese tampoco, espérate que a lo mejor le da. Mejor... Ay. No me jodas. Me cago en la madre que les parió. Me queda una... Me he quedado a nada de ganarle.
How can I be of...
Todas las cartas. No sé si este pavo con monstruos. A ver, Bueno, da igual porque total. Me faltan cartas de unidad, no puedo jugar. Es que tío, ¿cómo lo hago para ganar esto? Vale, ya está. Vale. Venga, nos vamos a jugar todo a una. Uf. Que ahora el pavo tira por artillería, socio. ¿Qué me dices? Bu. Pégate las cartas, campeón, que te he ganado. Ahora. Bien. ¿Sabes qué me va a dar? Espanto, me ha dado un espanto. Vale, bueno. Uf. Vale, aquí hay un tablón de anuncios que ahora leeremos, pero primero vamos a leerlo primero. No reconozco a mi hijo. No reconozco al hijo de Elwin, mi mujer ha parido. Quien quiera dejar de despejarse por nuestra casa antes de la próxima luna llena. Después lo llevaré a las montañas y lo dejaré ahí. Ragnarok. La espada. Domina vuestro miedo cuando cambio gallo dorado cacaré, cuando cantan salsé cuando el fuego. Ella es tutor para mi hija. Para usar el arco, la muchacha maneja bien la espada de lanza, pero es capaz de sacar uno antes de detectar el blanco. Monstruo del camino principal. Necesito un héroe, un elegido por los días o un brujo. Alguien que no tema alzarse contra las repulsivas criaturas que han estado atacando a las transidas del camino principal que lleva al Arby. Te he puesto una recompensa. Si no temas la muerte y quieras aparecer la palada, ven a ver al anciano de la aldea. Thorfle, hijo de Berthaus. SBR, tu quédate en casa ya es suficiente. Carrera por la gloria de Modrón Freya. Carrera de los armas. Contrato Morba. Vale. Lo de la carrera me interesa. Bueno, espérate, voy a hablar primero con el Posadator.
Greetings, impressive tavern.
Tavern? This ain't no tavern. It's the House of Warriors.
So what do folk do in the House of Warriors? Fight?
At times, one will take the other and give him a good slapping, aye? But mostly, folk come here to drink, eat, warm their bones by the fire, chatter a bit. Maybe listen to a skull bay to the moon.
About what folk do at a tavern.
You continentals don't understand a thing. You need some of our mead. Brewed wisdom it is.
Deja que me pueda
What
ver
are
lo
you
que me puedo
peddling?
ofrecer.
Let me have a look.
Tienes cartas, no tienes cartas, tienes puya eso, pero no tienes cartas, joder, macho. No sé hablar, tío, me apetece jugar al Winter.
Yearning to play a few rounds of
Vale, me ha dado un espanto, es una carta de los monstruos, creo. Sí, porque por el nombre. Vale, sí, tú empieza que tú quieras, mejor. A ver, yo creo que no me conozco la baraja del pavo este, me gusta. Y se la ha cogido, ¿ven? Bueno, pues gasta una quemadura, campeón, vale. Podría seguir poniendo. Ah, sí. Toma, quemado. Y este cura alguno. Ah, macho. Esto es tontería de intercambio. Ya está. Ya está perfecto. Le está ya bastante el mazo ya. Qué desgraciado. Qué desgraciado, loco. Uf. Te había dejado perder, me podía haber reventado. A mí me dan ahora una carta, está bien. Esa carta la tengo yo de la Santi y eso. Le daré 4 ataques, pero porque voy con todo en esta. Los doy, ahora se los quito. Toma. Campeón. Vale. Nada, estoy ya perdido. Tengo ayer a Real City, chaval. Que me cusca, no sé, es que ahora me tallo un por 2 y nada, ni me tiene un por 2. Tira otra vez lo mismo, se ha quedado sin cartas, le he ganado, efectivamente. Pero bueno, ya para rematar un poco más, ¿sabes? Cojo esta. Sanador, fabricar. Tranquilo.
forest, yet carries himself proud.
What hexed me? To go and defile the Garden of Freya.
Oh.
Vagabond.
Ah, está aquí.
What was...
Jennifer.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
¿Qué le sucedió?
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No, it's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
¿Cómo vas a creer en Dijin?
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
¿Para qué quiero un Dijin?
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
¿Qué quieres que haga?
All right. So what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Te ayudaré.
Since you put it that way, fine. I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Me ha puesto del ave con Jennifer.
Old pious Peter after he violated the priestess. He fears
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Graves there than men. Could it be us they ravaged?
Ya ves.
Swords on his back. What'll they think of next?
Ya, la Wild Hunt. Si hubiesen plantado cara, no sé yo,
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Come on, Jennifer. El último deseo.
The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Pues ya está. Vámonos.
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad Eich Criday Rithon.
Ready. Careful down there. How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
Se scojona la tía.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Ya tengo que coger un poquillo más de estas cosas. Vale, o no vale. Venga, vámonos. Oh no, venga.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the Jinn. What'll we do? Ask for a beautiful house? And a palace? And a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Jinn? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course.
Joder. Nada, que no dice nada. La Virgen Santa. ¿Sabe? No da la cabeza.
Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our Jinn's down there.
Vale, prueba de fondo con tu sentido. Vamos para abajo. Uy, 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 qué cosa.
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for...
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Haemai symbols. Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Haemai symbols. Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Haemai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
A todo esto está helado, este agua. Yo no sé cómo estoy aquí, pero bueno. Soy un brujo, ¿no? Don't worry. Be happy, just be happy. Venga, vamos a encontrar el Dijin.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and the avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? The chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
Me gustaba el soldadito.
Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. I'll see what it is.
¿Dónde? ¿Dónde? Ah, aquí. Que se ocupa ya Niflas del bicho ese. Le echo un par de hechicillos y lo calcino.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell, to see through your eyes. Now relax. Aisu foltia bedem ein eichte illivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine, but get out of...
Aisu foltia bedem ein eichte illivaid.
No djinn here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Medio sello. Esto de aquí.
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Something cut this basket exactly in half.
Vamos para arriba. Venga. Mira las sirenas estas que he matado. Ah, hostia, que las sirenas son tías. Coño, yo no lo sabía que eran tías de verdad. Ah, obviamente no son tías, pero tienen el cuerpo de tías. Wow. Interesante.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the djinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Are. Se hizo la luz. Coño, Virgen Santa.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this djinn?
Eso.
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Cuéntamelo, me voy.
Won't worm your way out of it. Not this time. Tell me the truth or I'll leave.
You needn't resort to blackmail. You would have learned eventually.
True, but after the fact. I want to know now.
How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years?
Pues sí, ¿eh?
We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Entiendo.
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the djinn's magic is gone, if we've any magic left of our own.
Vale. Me parece muy bien.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see? We're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
Joder.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it. We should explore the ship.
Nothing here.
¿Más tijeras?
Nothing interesting here.
Yes?
Interesting.
Mystery of mysteries. Agnes of Glanville. Wonder what this means. Wonder what this means.
Se nota que esto era de un mago, ¿eh?
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Mage must have slept here. What this means. Nothing interesting.
Aquí esto... Ah, hostia.
Blood. Someone was dragged
Claro,
across the deck.
esto es como que apachurró al tío o algo
The
así.
ship suddenly tipped to one side. Yen,
¿Ves?
think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
No, no parece. Tengo que registrar el cadáver.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Cold's preserved the corpse. Died from head trauma. Bookcase cracked his skull. Must have been a hard landing atop this mountain.
Ya es duro. Ya es duro, durísimo.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the djinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Perfecto.
Tame djinn. Rif kaishta engaya. Kaishta et displair. Gevired me castle.
Djinn. Hostia, el Djinn, la virgen.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
¡Guarro! ¡Guarro! Uy.
Got you!
Okay.
Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
¿Qué dices?
You are free.
Ah, pues muy bien, pues ya está. Ya está.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
A ver, ¿cómo están las cosas ahora? ¿Ya están mejor?
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
No podía negarme.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Es que ya era en el fondo siempre hasta enamorada de Jennifer desde que la vio. Mira, si es que nada más verla ya pidió el deseo.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
Si es que Jennifer el verdadero
What was
amor
that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
de Yera.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
¿Y ahora qué?
What's next? Got any plans?
That depends what you mean. We must find Ciri, and then defeat the hunt. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Y nos teletransportamos. Qué bonito, por favor. Tris y la otra han sido pues bueno, llevaba sin ver a Jennifer Gerald 2 años o más. Tampoco estaban juntos en verdad, era por... Bueno, pues ha sido vida, pero ahora que ya la hemos encontrado, ya hemos hablado, sí, estaba claro.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
De acuerdo.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do.
Sí, eso es verdad. Hablemos antes de que te vayas, por Dios.
What happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Kaer Morhen. Jennifer! Geralt. Uy. Espérate.
Thanks, Yen.
Espérate. Vamos a ver. Vamos a guardar partida. Vamos a hablar con ella. Pero... Habla con ella, pero poco a poco, a ver. ¿Qué habla sobre el pasado, sobre la cacería salvaje?
Ever think about the past? About your time with the hunt?
At times, I'm amazed we survived. Eredin's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
¿Te recuerdas del tiempo que pasaste con la cacería?
Hope they didn't hurt you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds. All shrouded in fog. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, Red Riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it.
¿Por qué te necesitaba la cacería?
What did Eredin want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with them.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eredin believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
¿Qué pasó en Nilfgaard?
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, I saw Emir. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eredin did. And if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor.
Claro, eso está claro.
Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
Bueno. ¿Por qué no viniste a buscarme?
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eridan would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
Joder. Sobre lo que hablábamos antes.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
Uf. ¿Nota algún efecto después de tu encuentro con el Jinn?
Feel any different after our encounter with the Jinn?
Yes. Now I feel regret.
Mean to say that?
That I regret we didn't try that earlier. Much earlier.
Think we would have argued less?
Quite the opposite. But the other moments would have been more intense as well. Moments like this.
Quería verte de Tris y yo.
Yen, can we talk?
Why? So you can ask me if we can remain friends despite all?
No, I mean...
Come now, Geralt. I know you. Well enough to know exactly what's going on with you and Triss. Now, I cannot say I'm not tempted to, intervene, but I believe I'll let it lie this time. How about that? You came here to fumble your way through an explanation, yet instead of enjoying the show, I went and did your job for you.
Seems so.
But now, enough of this maudlin business. We've something to do, remember?
Thanks,
Hasta
Yen.
otra.
See you later.
No sé en qué hemos quedado con lo de Tris. Pero bueno. No pasa nada, hay que ser feliz en esta vida, ante todo hay que ser feliz. Vale, a ver, así es como están las cosas. Está Skellig, ¿vale? Si nos metemos aquí, tenemos todo Skellig todavía, ¿vale? Todo Skellig por mirar, por hacer. Bueno, aquí tenemos que hacer los jardines de Freya, tenemos que seguir haciendo... Bueno, de todo. Pero si es verdad que nos han dado la misión de conseguir a Uma y a Kaer Morhen. Y yo creo que ya toca regresar a casa. Es decir, yo creo que estamos cerca de encontrar a Ciri. Y antes de ir a por ello, obviamente, vamos a seguir ayudando y tal. Y descubriendo el mundo, pero tenía ya ganas yo antes, ya desde antes yo tenía ganas de... se llama... Ah, vale, sí. Tenía ganas ya joder, de ir a Kaer Morhen, Kaer Morhen, y eso es lo que vamos a hacer ahora mismo. Y aquí, patito feo. Pero no me sale dónde es. Hombre, yo sé que es aquí. Yo sé que es aquí, pero no sé por qué no me sale la misión. Bueno, no pasa nada.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
El hombre más feo del mundo. Sí, la verdad es que estaba madre Dios. El Uma esto... A ver, era mono. Entre comillas. Estaba un poco... A Palomo Vivo estaba confundido. Cuando llegue la hora del frío blanco, no comas de la nieve amarilla. Bueno, a ver, tampoco tenía pensado comer de nieve amarilla. Ay, verdad, tengo que ir a por la espada del maestro herrero este, de Hattori. La poción de gato. Y el sargento de Narón que quiere llevarle a Uma. ¿Qué me ha dicho? Para que le escupo en la cara. Estos eran amigos, más o menos, entre comillas. Así que bueno. No voy a cargar guardia. Ay. Y el varón dijo a Geralt que había sido, que se había ido y que había cogido su puesto el general o el sargento, no sé quién, ¿eh? Recordemos eso, es importante. Así que vamos a ver. Bueno, con el general aquí intercambiamos alguna palabra y tal. Al sargento, perdón, el sargento.
Ah, Witcher! Greetings! Baron's not here. Rode off to find a healer. For the wife, naturally.
I know. Seen what's happening outside the gates?
What do you mean? Baron left me in command. Told the boys to set things right, put them in order. The new order.
They're murdering and pillaging.
That is the new order. And I don't give a flying fuck if you like it or not.
Yeah. ¿Cómo? ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Qué demonios? Están asesinando y matando y todo a esta gente, que me los cargo. Sargent. Vamos a ver, Sargent. A ver que te diga yo una cosita.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Me he venido para llevármelo.
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you. Dile al jefe de establos que te va a llevar a Uma. Patito feo se llama la misión, no me lo digo. Venga, vámonos. Vámonos. ¿Este es el que salvé? No sé, hubo uno de los del establo que salvé.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Encontré otra diversión.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you.
Toma.
Open the door. Now.
¿Tirando del hilo? ¿Qué ha pasado? No. ¿Qué ha pasado? No, chavales, no, pues voy a cargar la partida. No. Estoy tirando de herida a la de Lambert. Pero no me gusta esto un pelo. Yo qué sé, tío, esto es que lo tienen que avisar, no lo digo yo. No tiene sentido. Chavales, voy a reiniciar. En el próximo directo empezaremos por atrás, ¿vale? Y ya está. Nos vemos.